Okay, what's up, guys? Here we are with Patrick Bateman in Fallout. Who do we have with us here? Let's see. Where is my crew? We have Patrick Bateman here with his crew. Where did they go? We are trying to finish Human Error. Okay. I was with Kate and Honest Dan. They're gone. Guys, it is freezing in here, man. It's like iced out today. It's iced out. Matter of fact, more iced out than Minnesota. Ha 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 ha. Dude, let me tell you, I just want to say something real quick. To all of these weird, toxic, empathetic people that are trying to bring Christianity into this subject, just stop. First of all, our nation, we separate religion and state, first and foremost. Those two things are separate, even though our Constitution does reflect our nation identity, which is profoundly about Christianity, about God. That is the God they're talking about, the Christian God. Okay. Now, and that's where we get those amendment rights from. Those constitutional rights come from God. However, our laws, they may be derived from morally ethic things, just as we liberated slavery through our Christian moral ethnicity, our moral ethics, which we're not appreciated for that. You already see our Christian compassion and empathy has it's been put at the feet of the wrong people a lot. Not all, but a lot. Or just they're entitled, and they see that as long as you leftists cater and pander to them in y'all safe houses out in the suburbs for your virtuous theatrics that you'd like to put on TikTok and on the internet, I don't know what it benefits you. Maybe it gets you clicks and views. It's not going to get you into heaven, that's for sure. Protecting criminals is not going to get you into heaven. Helping a organized group that traffics children and sex workers is definitely not going to get you into heaven. And if you didn't know that, and now you know that, now you will have to answer for that one day. I don't know how people don't know about this, but yes, children get dropped off at the border and get sold there at the border. They're like assets. That happens. I've seen it happen first. Okay, seen it happening. Now, the funny thing, and also I want to tell you, the reason why I know God is on the side of law, because biblical, he talks about lawlessness, and you should follow the laws of your government. He does speak of these things. God has borders. He has boundaries you don't cross. He's always set borders. It's okay. This Christian bullshit, not Christian itself, but these LGBT Christians, I would say, who thinks Jesus means be passive and do whatever people want to do. Just do whatever you want to do. You know, help everybody, no matter if they're a criminal or murderer. It doesn't matter. Whether don't worry about their victims. Don't feel nothing for their victims. Feel compassion for the villains. You know, because maybe they are villains. Maybe they're criminals, and they want pedophile things to happen. They know where this is going. They know, let's get rid of those cops. Let's get rid of these agencies. And let's live in a world with third world third world class people. That way, we can go, or we can have a place in these cities where you can go do whatever you want. Get your drugs, get your sexual fantasies, because they know that happens in those countries. You understand? That's why some of these people are all for bringing these people over here. They know. They know these people like that kind of stuff. But I'm going to tell you why. Uh, why? I know. I know for a fact that God is against this, and it's through divine things He does. After Minnesota started protesting against ICE, and they started saying they were terrorists, and they are the Yazis and the Gestapo. God literally sent an ice storm throughout the whole United States. What was this, 2 weeks ago? Back to back, two of them back to back. We get an ice storm. I mean, dude, come on, man. And God has a sense of humor, too. If you don't know Him, God has a sense of humor, bro. He does. We have never had anything like that before until this shit happened in Minnesota. So these people wanted to fuck around and play and start talking about God. And then all of a sudden, an ice storm shows up. Come on, man. I mean, it can't get any more, it can't get any more crazy than that. Like, it's just, that's too much on the head. An ice storm that covered all the way up from Canada, all the way down to the border of Mexico. Down right there. It just a little bit across the border of Mexico. Come on, man. How much of a coincidence is that? An ice storm just wrecking the USA while these people are protesting against ICE. That is just divinity. That is just divine intervention from God. I'm sure of it, man. I know how God operates. He does things, and He does them in strange, mysterious ways, and He does them comical too, man. God has it. Of our traits come from God, the way we act, and we may disagree on things, and that don't mean I hate people. Unlike them, I don't hate and want the people who disagree with me die or end up something crazy. But yet I feel no empathy for them after they celebrated the death of an innocent man, a Christian man, probably the softest man, one of the softest talking heads on the conservative side, get a window blown out of his neck. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Charlie Kirk, of all people, was probably the softest person, one of the softest people of the right. But, however, he was turning out the younger generation, and that's why they had to get him. And we know that. That's why they had to get him. And now you got people like Candace Owens trying to spin conspiracies to take everything off. And don't trust any of these people. Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens, Nick Fuentes. Don't trust any of these big name people. Yes, it's true. The nosy people may have had something to do with it. But look, and they have a lot to do with everything. Not all of them, of course. Not all of them are rich. Not all of them own the central banks and stuff like that. But bitching about it all the time is going to do you nothing. You're going to stay in your echo chamber of they did this, they did that. You know, they fucked up my bologna sandwich. Everything is... Dude, you got to get out of that. Matter of fact, start doing like they do. Get together. Squat up like them. Come up with plans like them. That's what people need to do. Be smart like them. You know, I would say if you can't beat them, join them. Definitely don't join, or maybe join them. Infiltrate their fucking group. Let's become them. Hey, most of them look like us anyway, so might as well just say, hey, we're one of you, but we're Messianic, or how you say it, the Christian Jews. Maybe we should do that, and go claim Israel as our promised land too. I'm starting to think that that might be the best way for us Christians to have a safe haven, since we follow, we worship the we worship the supposedly uh, the God of Abraham. I mean, we worship the real God of Abraham. They don't, because they don't believe Jesus is him. They don't believe it's the same spirit. Um, so, but we could play the game just like them, and so, like I said, crying about it's gonna do us no good. It's gonna do people no good. Um, the best thing to do at this point is come up with smarter plans. If we don't have the money, we don't have the money to defeat them. If they really have that much control over, if they really have so much power over us and our president to where he can't do anything about it, then we have to do one or two things: infiltrate and say we're Jews, because actually we are. To be honest, I don't know why nobody's thought about this. We are the true Jews. Christians are the ones that believe in Jesus Christ. He says it in the Bible. He says the ones that call themselves Jews are not his people. Okay, they know him not. They're the synagogue of Satan. So who are we? Who is the nation of Israel? Ask yourself that. If you are a Christian and you've read Scripture, better yet, if you've been baptized and you have the Spirit, you already know this. You already know who the nation of Israel is. The nation of Israel is the people who know Jesus Christ. It's not land. A nation is not a piece of land. It's his people. That's why these people come to the United States and they think they can get naturalized and that makes them American. Bullshit. It's not fucking magic dirt. You don't get to come over here and all of a sudden your values and your worldview is the same as ours. No. That's why I talk about these Somalians all the time. They need to get the fuck out. They're not Americans. They never will be. They're all about their people. They are trying to build their people. They are a foreign, invested by foreign groups, foreign interests. So, and they're just an enclave of people trying to build their own nation inside of our nation. And while at the same time, it would be okay if they weren't scamming us for our tax dollars. So they're a net negative as a whole. Them, Asians, a lot of these people are. So they need to get the fuck out. Plain and simple. There's nothing saying that we can't take those papers, throw them in a shredder, send their ass back on the boat, send them back. And I strongly agree with that. And I hope others do too and get on board with it. And we push for that. And I wish people would push for that like they do for pushing to save and protect them. Protect them from scamming us more. So fucking stupid. That's why I said these people who are getting killed over there. It's just so stupid. It's the most embarrassing way to die. It would be the most embarrassing thing to go out in history and say this person died trying to protect somebody that was scamming them, that did not give a shit about them. And the person was a rapist or a murderer or stuff like that. And whether they are disrespected your country, they don't respect you, or they wouldn't have walked across your border. Like if I respect the country and its people, I'm not going to just run across this border. Imagine this right here. Let's say Venezuela overnight becomes the richest nation in the world, and it's just prospering so big. And let's say millions of young, militant-aged white men, built in shape, nice clothes, just start fucking parading over there. Just start caravanning from all over the world, and just start caravanning over there. Any country. Just pick a fucking country, and let's say that a bunch of young militant white men just start going over there, huh? And every now and then, a few women, young women, pregnant, ready to pop the baby out and drop that baby in that country. What would the people in that country say? What would they say? Especially the men. Especially the men, seeing a bunch of young men come over who are not of their tribe, don't speak their language. What would those men say? Why is it that United States people get to do this to them indiscriminately? This wouldn't have happened in the 1700s, 1800s, early 1900s. This would never fucking happen. This would have never happened. It's because we've been brainwashed in the propaganda, and that we've been set since I would say, big time, since the 60s. These people have been pushing for this and saying stupid shit like diversity is our strength, when diversity is the most fucking destructive thing you could do to any nation. I'm sorry, but it's true. Diversity in thought, now that's different. And that could come in all different colors, but diversity is not a strength at all. It's a weakness. Actually, you have people with different worldviews and totally different biology, biospirits. They have their own stereotypes, and now you're trying to mash them all together, and they don't agree on the same thing, or different religions. That's just the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. Look, if diversity is a strength, then how come these people don't sit together in prisons, right? How come they don't click up in prisons together? How come whites, blacks, and Latinos have their own, they have to keep them all separated? Why is that? If it's such a strength. How come at the school table and on jobs, you see people of their own kind sitting together? They don't sit together and eat together. Every job I've been on, in construction, wherever, people never fucking eat together. Rarely. Unless they're your friends and you grew up with them and stuff like that. But it's something in human nature. It's tribalism, and it's just normal, man. And we got this queer thing, and this LGBT thing. This got everybody trying this crap, trying to be weird, trying to be different, trying to be acceptance. It's all about acceptance at the end of the day. If we can accept everybody into the country, well, we can accept PDF files too. That's what the end game is, basically. Like I said at the beginning of this video, look, you got to know what the end game is. The end game is to get people in here that don't give a fuck about the laws, the country, the Constitution, who will not be paying attention, who would just do whatever they're told to do, and because they think these people won't be paying attention to what's going on. The politicians think they'll outsmart these people, they'll outwit these people, and they can do whatever. And while they're not looking, pass laws on all the puberty blockers and basically make them turn it into a slave labor, and then eventually come get all their weapons. And then what they can do is change the laws where men and women can sleep with babies or 10-year-olds, whatever they want to do. That's the end game. And that's why they need the Christians out. They need the Christians out, starting with the Christian white male, because he is the vanguard of that in the United States, in the Western world, basically. So that's that. I'll just end it right there. Yep, that's pretty much what it is. Welcome to Covenant. If you don't have the new covenant, get the new covenant. I'm going to start another live stream because I just went on another gospel rant. Not a gospel rant. Gospel would be me telling you that there is a living God and that you need to go meet him, and I will tell you that now. Y'all need to go meet him before your time's up, because he is coming soon. A lot of things have happened in Revelations already. The Euphrates River has dried up. They've already sent the fat red heifers from Texas to Israel to be sacrificed. And once they do that, they'll build their third temple, and they will install the so-called Antichrist, which is really, his name is the son of perdition. And once he gets in there, they'll have They will really try to give us globalism, no more borders. That's why they're pushing for no borders, right? They want open, just one ruler for the whole world, one government, one world government, and that's when they can push all these extreme laws. And that's why really they are anti-white men. Like they see white men as the biggest threat to their plan. Christians, that is, not these people on the left. Let me be clear about that, because you have, it seems like you have a 70-30, I would say. Most of them are women on the left that are, the feminism has just really fucked shit up. Um, these bitches don't know their place, man. Like, because that and the civil rights movement has just fucked everything up in the United States. There's better ways we could have handled these situations. Let's just say that. I'm not against anybody voting, but I am against people voting that don't have wisdom or knowledge or know what they're voting for, and they're voting based solely off of identity politics. When you have a nation that's doing that, then you will have corruption like we have now, and then we'll just start to try to bring in people of that same. They will just try to bring in more of those people in. So. It's a simple strategy, really. It's a simple strategy that anybody. It's just obvious, and you can argue with people about this, and they will be disingenuous, and they will lie. They will lie to your face just because they're part of that group, and it's just in their human nature to want their people to do better and take power. And for the people that I hear that is worried about. The great replacement for whites. Just look, listen. Don't fear. Don't worry. If you are one of God's people, no matter who you are, you're good. Like you're gonna be with Him anyways. And if this world doesn't have us, then they don't have us. And then they will be here in their own fucking hell. That's how I see it. Just imagine how bad this world. Just imagine how fucked up this world will be without us. Really, who's gonna maintain all of this shit? I know I'm not saying that there's not capable people out there, but the first people to get it, the first people that are going to grab it are the ones that have power, and they're not going to be Christian either, right? They're going to be Islamic, or they're going to be China, or who's it going to be? It's going to be whoever has power. See, y'all think, and I see a lot of hateful racist people on TikTok and on the internet saying, "Oh, good, whitey die, whitey die." Like me, I don't care. Like, dude, if we all go extinct, then we are probably the ones God is talking about rapturing or taking away in the end days. Maybe because it's a small minority of people that he's coming to get. So. It said like 133,000, and I think it's a bigger number than that, or because his numerology is different than ours. But that's not a lot of people. And blacks, there's billions of blacks in the world. Like there's billions of Asians in the world. There's billions of Indians in the world. So I doubt it. If it was an ethnicity, it can only boil down to just one group of people, and who spread the gospel to all four corners of the earth, whether you like that or not. It's just true. The Europeans did it. They did it. And when I'm saying that, I'm talking about Spain too, because South America, Mexico is all part of Catholicism. They spread it throughout there too. So, yeah. So it's just, and it's just, I think that's what it is, and I think that's why the attack is on them. And I do see that there is a strong brotherhood coming together too, linking between Southern whites and Southern Hispanics that's grown up there. So in certain areas, not California for sure, but in Texas, because a lot of us have family and friends that we just grew up with. It's just like that. And I've only seen, I've only met, I've only met a handful of people that were anointed and had the Holy Ghost. When I mean that, I mean people that could lay hands on you and prophesy to you, tell you things to come in your future that's happened, things they can tell you about your past, or they can, if you know what I'm talking about. You know when somebody is anointed, you can feel it. Um, and I've only met that from a few people, and they were. I mean, I can't say I've ever met a black person or an Asian person that had that. Maybe I haven't met enough. I'm sure there's got to be some out there. I'm not trying to sound rude. I'm trying to just say that's just that's what I've seen in my life. Unless I could find one. Um,
Caravan was hit off.
not that I'm looking, but that's just something I just thought of. And it could be just from the people that I've been around. But the way I see it is, uh, people that are stressing, that are living in fear, that are living in Doomerville because they're worried about this, the replacement. Look, do what you can to fight against it. Don't drive yourself crazy, because in the end, like I said, if you are if you are if you are saved, baptized, you have the Holy Ghost, you're not going to be here on this earth anyway. It won't matter. This earth won't matter to you. And you leave this earth for the fucked up people, man. They can fight over their crumbs, and like I said, it'll just become a communist dictator. Some dictator will take over the fucking world, and because they just imagine if we all disappeared. All the ones they all hate, all them complain, all these people complaining about the Christian white male. Just imagine if we all disappeared tomorrow. Just imagine how many corporations, jobs, how many businesses, a lot of things. Of course, there would be the satanic people, the atheists still there, or no, let's just say all of us, the atheists and all atheists, every one of them just disappeared. Wow. Well, you ain't getting no more rockets flying to the moon, that's for sure. Not like that's important, but yeah. Uh, and all those banks, oof, all that money is in the hands of certain people. I mean, like I said, it's going to be up for grabs for whoever has the most power in the world, and that will be China. Because Russia, they won't exist either, would they? Yep, yep, yep. Well, China would take over. Or maybe somebody from the Middle East would, but I don't know. Oh, it's just kind of a mixed. It's kind of a confusing. It's kind of a. It's kind of a. It's kind of a complicated thing, isn't it? When you think about it, because I don't know. Anyways, fuck identity politics. I hate them. The only reason why I even talk about them is because people forced this on us, didn't they? A lot of us didn't. Don't y'all remember when a lot of us didn't care about none of this, and we didn't want nothing to do with it? But we'd get on the internet or the TV, and we just kept hearing people talk about us over and over and over, and tell us who we are and what we could say and what we couldn't do. Fuck them. Just to get tired of it. Now we're in a position of defense and fortifying for ourselves and standing up for ourselves, and it's just fucking human survival tactic, bro. Like, we're not just gonna let people come in and tell us how to chew our fucking bubble gum. As a matter of fact, we're all out of fucking bubble gum damn near too. That's a big fact right there. So they better be careful, because a man that doesn't have anything to lose, like kind of like Fallout, when they start pushing people to the point and start taking enough things away from them where they feel like their life is that much endangered and they have nothing to lose, then you will have people who act like they have nothing to lose. And I see a lot of people they are restraining from that. They are doing their best to not behave that way or act irrational, except for the people on the left. The only people I see doing this is the people on the left, is because they're hyper emotional, they're impulsive, they don't think before they do things. Um, they see, they shoot. That's it. They say it's the opposite. Actually, they say without facts. They jump to conclusions. They don't think rational. They are controlled by their feeble emotions. They're hypersensitive. Um, a lot like a certain community, man, that's calling for reparations. All these people are sensitive, emotional, and they live in fear. Uh, hate is derived from fear. Hate is derived from fear. So don't worry. Like when you hear these people talk shit, and if they're targeting you, and they're trying to gaslight you, just remember they are living a miserable life. Like Don Lemon, he talks about how much he hates white men and how they're a domestic threat. They're a domestic terroristic threat. The only terroristic threat the white man is to his rear fucking end. The only thing, that's the only terrorism he's getting is a terroristic butt penetration from a white guy. He's been letting stick him in the ass. So I don't get it. But you see, he hates himself for that. He despises what he loves, because that's his sin. That's his thing, and that makes him hate it even more. Because the fact that he loves it is the reason why he even hates them more. Because they have power over him. People hate what has power over them. That's why they talk the shit they do. That's why they jump to all these hoops to tell you that they're systemically oppressed when they know they're not. They're just saying that because in their brain, you are doing better than them. It's basically like this. Whoever's doing good needs to be like, whoever's winning in life, whoever's doing good. That's why all these stupid people over there on the left, they talk about the billionaires. It's because they're not fucking billionaires. If they won the lotto, they would shut up. Like, dude, like, it's because they're coming from a place of envy and jealousy. And they really just want to trade places with these people. That's all. They're jealous. That's it. It's that fucking simple. And we can see now, I didn't see this before, that the LGBT community, I used to think, oh, what does it matter? They're harmless. No, they're very dangerous people. They're sexually frustrated. There's something going on. And unfortunately, I heard a theory. And I think that theory is that most LGBT men or these transgender men, they probably been molested when they were kids. And that's a great theory, because I don't think anybody was fucking born like that, dude. I don't believe it. I don't buy it. I think something happened. Maybe they had a rough childhood. Maybe they just haven't seeked anything. But, I mean, dude, look, 100 years ago, there was nobody acting like this. The way they're acting, the way they're... Yes, there were queer people, but, like I said, they probably, something happened to them, something traumatic. Maybe they don't even remember when they were kids. So, now they're acting queer. But, anyways, that's not a good enough excuse to. That's not a good enough excuse to fuck up our kids and take it to the education system. And like I said, the end goal is PDF files. That is their end game. It started with marriage, and then they weren't happy. They weren't even happy with that. They needed more. What do they need more? They needed parades. Now we need a month to be celebrated. What next? Shit. Now they're going to be asking for reparations like the Afro community next. Who knows? We were marginalized, blah, blah. So they'll just be fucking... They will always be pushing, oh shit, I found a death claw, legendary one. Let's see if it picks up Kate. Oh. shit. Oh man, I have too much shit in my pocket. Motherfucker. Eat this. Holy cow. Okay. Yo. Come get that lunchbox, baby. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh! Oof. Nah. Fuck. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I was not ready for that. I have pack mule packing. I'm mule packing, baby. Don't believe me? Patrick, you gotta show him, buddy. Patrick Bateman is almost level 3 mule packing. I mean, he's level 3. Level 4, you can fast travel. We don't need that yet, but he's got the strong back. He's yeah, pack mule. If you still don't believe me, we can go ahead and show you right there. Yep, that boy, he's carrying too much weight around here. Alright, let's put all his armor on, because I just got my ass kicked. We're going to have to go with Army Bateman. Then I have actual Batman armor for him, too. But anyways, like I was saying, what was I talking about? Oh, the rainbow folk. And who I pray for, because they're lost. And you know, look, man, God doesn't hate the sinner. He hates the sin. He hates the action. And but these people, if we keep giving them leeway and we keep being tolerant Christians, Christianity isn't meant to be tolerant. It's not. It never was. Jesus was not tolerant about nothing. Matter of fact, the Pharisees hated him. They were always calling him a liar. They were chasing him. He told his apostles to buy swords so they can protect themselves. Jesus was no punk, bro. Like, Jesus was, he was like Fallout dude. Like, he was like the lone wanderer, bro. Like, he was strapped, or his guys was strapped, and he could summon angels and powers if he needed to, but that wasn't in his will. So he wanted to live a human life. That way he can have a connection with humans. Isn't that good? Dude, could you imagine having a God like that, dude? There's some people who talk about God and they make him this judgmental asshole that's like going to burn people in an eternal hellfire, which is not biblical, for one. That's that's bullshit. That came from Greek mythology in the Roman era. They mixed in their pagan religion with Christianity. There's no such thing as eternal torment, where the devil's down there, demons are ruling hell and clawing humans to death. All these testimonies are people getting rich from books, and they're trying to scare you to go to their mega billion-dollar churches to make money. And the Catholics started doing that at one point too, to scare people into going to church and paying them. Okay, so Jesus does not talk about that. He says there is eternal life, and there's the opposite of that. What is the opposite of that? Death. Now, he also says there is a second death. There's one of the flesh, and there's one of the spirit. There's even a Bible verse that says, don't fear man, fear God, who can destroy both body and spirit. So if he means destroy your spirit, he means annihilate you. And some people have already chosen that. And I think God's okay with that. If you don't want to be with him, okay, fine then. I'll just send you to the lake of fire, and that fire will extinguish your soul. But you will cry. You will scream and you will cry, because it is going to hurt. I don't know how long it's going to take to fucking melt your soul to pieces. It's probably going to be pretty painful, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't want to find out, and I've already chosen my side anyways. So you should too, not just for that, but to know that God is this good, is that He put Himself inside of a human body, and you'll have Muslims sit there and say, well, how was He? He never said He was God. No, because he wanted people. He couldn't come out and say that, and actually He was doing things that were basically laying the claim. That's why the Pharisees were trying to kill Him, and He wanted people to follow Him like He does today. That way you can seek Him and He will reveal yourself to Him. Because I was confused too. I was like, this is a man. He takes a poop like me. How is this God? And then I understand. And He's complex. I mean, He's basically like just a meat puppet of God. Using, like, He's sticking His hand in a puppet like a what do you call it? A ventriloquist. You could, let's just say Jesus is the puppet of God. And He used them to walk among us and get to know us on a personal level, because He wants a family, bro. God wants people that want to live with Him. Just think, if your family, do you have family that like you don't get along with, that you just don't want to be with, y'all don't love each other, and it's like that, like, and they're not loyal to you and you don't want to be around them. God wants the same thing. He just wants people that love Him and that are loyal to Him, and He likes to do things in your life. You know, He wants to be a part of your life. That's what kind of God we have. He's not like Zeus, some dickhead that'll just come down and bang your fucking mama, and then you have a half God brother or some shit like that, you know. So we have a wonderful God. The only reason why I know He exists, because I am a man of evidence and facts. Dude, I cannot operate off, like, I cannot talk about something I really don't believe. So I question God so much. I question God so much and doubt it so much because I'm such a stubborn human being that I need, like, fucking foolproof. And He did. He gave Himself. He revealed Himself to me in a supernatural way, and that's how I know He's real. I'm 110% sure that Jesus Christ is the only living God that will appear to you and speak to you. And I think most people that really believe in Him have had some kind of encounter with Him like that. I mean, that's the only way I knew I was, like, that He's real and that I was saved, because I didn't feel like the church was enough. Like, just going to church and hearing somebody tell me that wasn't enough for me to believe that that He was real, and that I was saved too. Because it wasn't enough for me. Explosive. So I wanted more proof, and lucky me, I went to this church that this guy prophesied it over me and told me about my past when he never met me. He didn't know me. It was my second time going there, and I could feel something, some kind of energy coming off of him, something I never felt before. And you know where like this energy field is from. It's like, it's pure. It feels so, it's like so blissful. But when he laid hands and started praying over me, he was telling me about my past, my future, and a lot of things have come true that he said too. Almost everything he said that happened. This guy died too, like a year ago, unfortunately. I miss him. But he had the Holy Spirit. He was anointed. And that's what most Christians don't go for. I don't have Acts. They talk about getting the Holy Ghost. That's why Jesus rose. That is what heavens means. Heavens, people think, like, they think it's like, it could be another dimension, but yet the word is outer space, out of this world. Like, when Jesus left, He didn't walk through like a magical door. He left. He went into outer space, like a spaceship, like a space rocket, dude. Like, where did He go? And we don't know what's out there, man. Like that's what I think the next life is gonna be like, dude. It's gonna be out of this world. It's gonna be like a sci-fi Marvel. It's gonna be like some Marvel fucking movie shit, dude. Like some awesome stuff, dude. The next life is gonna be crazy. We'll be able to fly and all kind of stuff, man. And like God says, He says, with Him, everything is possible. So in your next life, you'll be able to do anything you want, bro. You'll be able to do everything. And I've thought, growing up, oh, that sounds boring, being in heaven, because the one they paint you is you're going to be worshiping God all day, because they take Revelations, which is just a symbolic symbol of God, which is something the Black Hebrewites take. They take literal too. Everything in there. His feet were burnt brown, bronzed. So stupid. Burnt bronze isn't even black, anyways. It's like a gold color. It's like a glowing color. So yeah, it's like anyways, the Rust Devil Captain. Speaking of the devil, look at this. That's another thing, man. Stay away from these churches that focus on the devil too much. Like, the devil isn't even brought up that. Like, no, he's unimportant. Like, stop focusing on evil and demons and this and that. Don't focus more on your blessings. Focus more on what you do have and what you're gonna get, and you will be happy. You will have joy in this life, dude. If you just start being thankful for stupid little shit like your tennis shoes, toothpaste, and your lights, gas, and water, if you start appreciating shit like look at Fallout, bro. Could you imagine living like this for real in real life? It seems fun, but dude, honestly, like, if I put it on survival mode, that's what I'm gonna do next. Survival mode where I have to eat like a rad roach just to survive, bro. Like, could you imagine that shit? Like, that's real life. That's real life. Like, not having, like, fucking mosquitoes biting you when it's hot outside. You don't have air conditioning. Like, people are so comfortable now that they're talking shit on the internet, and like, these people calling for civil war too. Like, they've never seen like a brain get blown out in front of their face. Like, I have from a distance. Like, I've seen a shootout, and I've seen a guy get shot in the head. Like, it was, I didn't see it up close where it was graphic enough to fuck me up the rest of my life. But I've seen a car accident that was. I've seen a guy's tongue like hang down past his neck with his eyes wide open. It was a classmate. And that fucked me up, man. That fucked me up for like a week. I couldn't get that image out of my head. And so these people calling for civil war, blah, blah, dude, I don't know if a lot of you guys are ready. A lot of people are ready for that, man. You're not ready for to watch your family take a fucking, a 40 cal to the back of the head and shit like that, dude. It's just not cool. It's gonna drive a lot of people crazy. And not only that, if we started a civil war here, like, all of our enemies would just come and take it. Like, China would start coming over here. People would start coming through the southern border. Like, now's the fucking chance. And that's what the whole plan is. But really, the only people we have to fight are like these LGBT people. Am I right? I think it's just the feminists, like a bunch of women, bunch of feminist women. Really, that's, and of course the pro-black Afro community, like the ones that just hate everybody. And I mean, they're really not a big group, but yeah. Or I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know who else would be involved in that. Certain states would be bad for the people on one side if you're a minority in that state. So that's not the answer, bro. But like I said, diversity is not a strength unless it's gonna be rooted in the same ideology in Jesus Christ. That's the only way, because it's just not going to work.
Make a move, and I'll end you, Wastelander.
You see, this is how people act in real life.
Stick
See
to
how,
the roads, and you got a better chance of surviving.
see, the white guy gave me a little advice. The black chick, though, she was like, make a move and I'll blow your ass away, motherfucker. You see how she was? What's up, Kate?
Hey.
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it.
Well, let's see what happens. You see, people are tribal. They don't know us. We're not from the same clique. Diversity, you know, it's like, all right, well, let's see what happens.
Wait there.
Ooh, is that a bad omen? Who is this shooting at me? Enclave. Damn. That was one hell of a way to go out there, buddy. Out in pixels. Pixel dust. Oh, he wants to play with that gun. Let's do it. I love it. Yeah, you're gonna fly. Watch this. Crows. I wonder if I can eat that. That's what you will be eating in the end times. Pigeon, fat pigeon ass. Or you'll be eating people, man. Other caravans. People would just be robbing each other, man. It'd be all kind of fucked up. But this chick was talking shit.
Too many miles on the road. At least the pay is terrible.
Negative.
The only way you get old in this job is assume everyone's out to kill you.
Whoa, you win!
Ooh. Oh, she wants to fight. No, she took off running. Oh, see, that's racist. She runs really fast. See, the game knows. It's not racist, just statistics. And she don't know how to shoot. She's not very good.
Got my arm!
Damn, she's fast.
Help me, someone!
This bat is called Negan. That's another thing. If you ever watch that TV show, I liked it at first, with the Walking Dead. That was like 10 seasons too long. It should have ended like in 3 or 4. But every season, who were the bad guys? Not the dead people. It was always people, little groups of people, man. So this fucking utopia they think the United States is gonna be, it's just it's coming to it. Like, people are coming to grips with reality. They know it's just not real. They know it's not. It can be done, but it would have to be done under Christianity, under the rule of Christianity. Like, people would have to love, dude. Love would be the only thing. Love would be the only thing to unite all of humanity. That's it. That's the only thing that works. And every now and then, you know, like when you play sports, if you've ever played sports and you've played with different people, y'all have like this unity thing because y'all are in it together. And the other team, they can look more like you or like that, but you still want to beat them. And these guys are your brothers, right? And I'm sure it's like that in the military too, in real life. But when it comes to like just the overall society, this is too many people are trying to benefit their own, man. And then you're bringing people from like completely different worlds. These people live in a completely different world, and like it would take years and years to teach them, like for them to understand, or want to even want to assimilate. But now they've done told them like, oh, this is a stolen nation. This is a nation of immigrants. This is just anybody can come here. It's just for make money and yeah, it has no national identity. You know. And then they use the Constitution against you when the Constitution was not made for foreigners. It wasn't at all. It wasn't even made for some of the people that were in the same country. It wasn't even made for the Native Americans, I don't think. They gave them their own place, you know, but what was it made for? It was made for Euro-Christian people that had the same interest, and it was a high-trust society. The same thing with the Second Amendment. It was not made for the Bloods and the Crips, man. They did not make the Second Amendment for Jamal and Kendrick and down in South Boston or L.A. or wherever. It was not made for that. It was made for people they can trust to own a fucking gun. Like I said, European Christians. And even the Irish and Italians had to fucking assimilate. Like, they didn't even trust them. So that, I mean, come on. That tells you everything you need to know right there. Like, just because they spoke different languages, they had different customs, and they were Catholics. The fact that was a matter of fact. And also, here's another cold fact for people that always want to bring up race. That they hated the Irish because the Irish were working for lower pay too. They were doing what a lot of illegals do today. They were coming on the boats, and Irish were hard workers, but they didn't know their fucking rights and things like that, and they were getting underpaid, man. And of course, what's that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio? He's in that movie. That movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, where they're in like Boston or something. They're like in New England. That's the best movie to take. Like he even says it in there. Yeah. But anyways, enough of that jibber jabber. Let's get on with the mission. Oh no, where's that death claw? Did I kill it? Did I kill the death claw? Who are you? Kate? What's wrong, Kate?
Hey.
Need something?
Hi.
If you want to talk, I'm here for you.
Oh. He was right here somewhere. Let's go get him. But anyways, guys, look, man. I'm about to start streaming on Twitch here soon. And I'm going to do some TikTok invasion. If you want to follow. Oh shit! I'm killing this guy.
Stupid.
Oh, where is shit? Oh fuck! I fucked up, but damn. Dan, do you really want to do this, bro? He's running. Oh, nice. Look at him. He hid in there. Yeah. All right. I'm about to fuck him up. Ow. Sit your ass down. Come on out of there, boy. Come on out there and skin that smoke wagon. Come on, skin that smoke wagon. Oof. What is he doing? Oh. Oh man, it doesn't have the same effect. Hang on now. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Let's go find this dude, man. Let's go find Alright, we're gonna do human error, okay? I'm done talking. I'm done with my done with my little sermon there. Unless somebody else wants to bring it up, I don't care. I'm here for the conversation too. I'm here to talk about the real world fallout that could happen, or that will eventually happen someday. Hopefully not in our generation. I pray that it's only be here on the video games, you know. Just, but Fallout is the best game to learn from. If you want to prepare for that you got to look at that. You got to know how to build generators and shit like that. You'll have to know how to make gasoline too. Was that guy, that blackhead that made plastic gasoline? I think he came out missing. It's like the one black scientist we had, man. I think he's missing too. Okay, let's put our weapons up. Put y'all's weapons up, idiots. We're gonna go in here in our business attire. We don't want we don't want any problems, okay? Come here to talk. Wait, why am I carrying too much?
Hey.
Kate, help me. Help me. I brought all that fucking gold. That's what happened. Shit. How about 3, 1? Oh no, she can't carry anything. So what I'm gonna do is take a psycho buff. Or wait. A buff jet. A buff tat. Do you have a buff tat, mate? Sure I do. No. It's not a cookie, mother. It's a fig Newton. Okay. Let's take a buff tat. Oh.
If using chems in front of me is your idea of a joke, I'm not laughing.
Come on, you little crackhead, you little dolphin. Let's go, mate. Let's talk to these old chaps. Stop lollygagging around. What do you got, mate? Talk to me, eh? Nope, put it up. Okay, let's go up here on the bridge.
Maybe
Hey, hold up, man. God damn it. I didn't want to do that to these guys. I really didn't. I did not. Dan, cut it out, bro. You're not doing anything.
I'm beginning to enjoy it.
Okay, that's not supposed to happen, though. We're supposed to talk to these people. We're supposed to have a fucking dignified conversation. We're supposed to. Trying to go in there like Jordan Peterson and have a debate. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk about these things. What do you mean? What am I doing here? What do you mean? What is a synthetic? Clean up your room. You can't start cleaning the kitchen if you haven't even cleaned up your room. How are you going to clean the bathtub if you haven't even fixed your bed yet? I hate to get emotional on you guys, but golly, golly, the suffering of the suffering. What do you mean, do I believe in God? Who is God? What God? Fuck it. Psycho Buff, Psycho Jet, Psycho Buff. Which one?
Fucking kill!
Stuff away from me. I'm
Oh,
trying to
they
stay clear.
probably didn't like that. Okay, let's talk. Can we talk?
You shouldn't come.
What the fuck, man? Why are they doing this? Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna blow them all to fucking bits, dude. It's that simple. Hurry up. Is it fucking Dan? It's gotta be Dan. He's fucking, dude, Dan is fucking everything up.
Hey,
Hands
There we
off
go.
your weapons.
There we go.
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
I want answers, not violence.
I just want answers about Stockton's caravan, nothing more.
I'll take you to see Dr. Chambers. She'll know what to do about you. Don't try anything funny. You've been warned.
Oh, he's a wise guy, eh? Real tough guy. Yeah. Let's go, Manny. See if I can pickpocket Manny. No, I'm detected. There we go. Slip a grenade in his ass.
Blythe! Hey, Blythe!
Torture. They're sick. Just give me the signal.
Yes, what is it, Manny?
I thought you guys were done with Subject 12.
Oh, yes, the interview's over. I'm just reviewing the data on question 4. It's fascinating, really.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Certainly.
Wait, I can make this jump without him. Fuck. I can do it without this guy's help, by the way. So I'm overcome. Wait, let me put some of my gear on, okay? Which one is it? you have, yeah, got this. You have this shit on.
Hey, extend the platform.
Ooh,
Up on our doorstep.
fuck, nah.
What was I supposed to do?
I want to do it. See if I clear that jump. I would have made it. I would have made it. Come on.
Welcome to the compound. You shouldn't be in here,
Who's that?
stranger.
I remember you said that.
Stranger. Stranger.
Stranger, stranger. Come on, man. Oh, look. Ah. Okay, what do we got here? Let's put my business attire back on. A clean blue suit. Oh. I did not mean to take that. Okay, we are here now.
Excuse me.
Watch yourself.
Dr.
So
Chambers.
the one investigating Stockton's caravan has arrived. Do you even know that his supposed daughter is in all likelihood a synth? No matter. Let me be upfront about this. There are two ways this meeting can end. We come to an agreement, or there's violence.
You really don't want to start a fight with me.
Agreed. Killing would be a costly proposition. Let me pose a question to you. What would you do if your family was destroyed by a synth right in front of you when you were but a child? Would you roll over and accept it? Or would you do something about it?
Believe me, I've been there. But I haven't resorted to torturing innocents.
Casualties are inevitable. It may not look like it, but we're at war. As long as the Institute walks invisibly amongst us, they strike without warning and control us from the shadows. I've dedicated my life to devising a test to detect these hidden synths, to root them out so they can be extinguished. Isn't that a goal worth fighting for?
Okay, I'm breaking character right here, by the way. I'm breaking character, and I'm letting Patrick Bateman take the moral, what do you call it? The toxic empathy, you know. It's just fucking, these
Are you
synths.
being silent for a reason?
Shut up. These synths so far have attacked me. They took my kid. Kellogg already tried to kill me and told me basically the synths do have my son. The Institute is a piece of shit. By now, you should go against the synths.
I'm ready to proceed if you are.
Nick Valentine is the only synth you know that's okay, but he's hardwired that way. And he's a traitor too. He will turn on you in a fight. He will turn on you. If he dislikes you, he will kill you. So fuck the synths. But I'm gonna go the stupid way. I'm gonna go the leftist way. Let's see what happens if I go the leftist way. I'm unsure about the institution. I'm against the synth genocide.
You can't seriously want to kill all the synths.
We most certainly do. But we have to find them first. A living synth is indistinguishable from a human by any medical test yet devised. But it turns out psychology can detect a difference. Enter The safe test. The test is in its infancy, but through sacrifice and perseverance, our success rate is improving.
And you know what's scary about this? When I first played this, we weren't. God, dude, this game came out in 2016. I didn't play it till COVID, I think. And now we're looking at AI. We are actually looking at this becoming a real thing. You can get an AI girlfriend on the internet. Like, you can fucking, it's crazy. And now they're going to come, they've already have the talking Barbie dolls, grown size in Japan. Like, this is not so far from really happening to us. Y'all know that, right?
I'm ready to proceed.
Jesus.
It sounds like your test may not even work.
There is a correlation. We've measured it. We just need more data, more test subjects to narrow it down.
What do you guys
Covenant
think? Should
is many things.
what,
A
what,
refuge for the broken people left in the wake of the Institute's rampages.
I want to know what people think about this. Do y'all think we should have AI robots?
It is our one chance to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. If you let me dispose of Stockton's synth and continue our work, I'll match whatever reward you were offered.
I've had my fill of crazy on this contract. No deal.
Fortunate for me.
You side with this nut job, and we're going to have a serious, deadly problem.
Look, imagine this. Look how things are getting in the politisphere. People are starting to say, oh, the police, ban the police. Of course, there's sucky-ass cops. There's sucky-ass people, right, in every occupation. But people are starting to reject this whole ICE thing and cop thing, right? What if their solution to this was to make, like, what's that movie, Chappie? Like, they just started designing robots to be law enforcers.
I'm ready to proceed.
Would y'all be okay with that? Or would y'all rather human beings still delegating these kind of social things? I mean, maybe for a fire department, have like a robot or something like that. But dude, we don't fucking want robo-cops and shit like that, dude. That's scary. That's fucking scary. And then people, but then, shut up, bitch. And here's the scary thing is that they wouldn't be able to say anything against like a robot. Like, for instance, Derek Chauvin. If the robot has protocol to put you down, pin you down a certain way, what are you gonna do? What we are gonna go like? Who's gonna? You can't discriminate. People, it would be a human against robot biased, right? And he has no emotions. If you bring him to court, he's just going to be honest. He's going to tell you, I mean, they could unplug him, unpower him, but this fucking bitch. See, now, I'm going to reject. But he made me mad, too. Fuck him, too. You threatening me, motherfucker?
Are you threatening me, Dan?
I have myself a code. That's not always good on my wallet, but it helps me sleep at night. I took this contract, and I will honor it, even if I have to kill you to do it.
I don't like how he's talking to me. See, I want to help him out, but now he's being very stupid with his words. That doesn't mean I can fuck up. I mean, that doesn't mean
I'm ready to proceed if you are.
That doesn't not mean I can't hate this group and that group at the same time. Kind of like the big noses and the Jawas, the people that wear the thing. God, my head's getting hot now. It's cold. Fuck.
Wait. Covenant's a refuge?
Over the years, we've recruited like-minded individuals. All of our lives shattered by the Institute. Covenant is primarily about administering and refining the safe test. But some consider the humanitarian side equally as important. If you destroy what's left here, their lives will be upended again.
I'm going to reject her offer.
Continue your work then.
Double the cats.
Psych.
Not a bad day's
No!
work.
I wish you hadn't said that.
I did the wrong thing.
What a distasteful business. First, the loose end.
Open it. Wait. No. Stop her.
Hi.
Please don't hurt me.
I won't let her do it.
You sneaky little shite.
Find him.
Now I fucked up everything, huh? Where'd he go?
Shite. What happened to them?
Help me!
Gotcha, you bastard.
Manny. Oh, home run. Sorry about that, buddy. You just was getting in the way there, sir. You just wasn't no good. Justice. I'm bringing justice. Bought this from Covenant, by the way.
I lost him.
How about we start working on your, corpse habit?
Shut up. Be quiet, Kate. Listen to a man when he's talking. Store messages. Grave concerns. I fucked up, guys. Wait. Can you still hurt that? Retrieval team ready.
Maybe they're still here. Watching us. Laughing.
I thought... Please
It's
don't
over.
hurt me.
Tell me who you are.
I'm Amelia Stockton. I'm not a synth.
How can I be sure?
Please, you have to believe me. I'm a human being just like you. My father, Old Man Stockton, he will reward you. Just let me out. Please.
She telling the truth? Let's find out. Let's find out.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm free. I'm never ever coming back here.
Oh. Where'd she go? Where did she go? Unbelievable. What do you got for me, Manny? Scatter pipe rifle. I have too many. Where's Honest Dan? Oh, he's all over the place now, isn't he? Where is he? Did I get his stuff? What does he have? Athletic outfit. Where's his gun?
What's that noise?
I think we just go down
Hey,
here.
the missions must be protected.
Something's ghosting us. Hold up. You hear that?
Now, there is a, yeah, here we go. Right there's a fusion core we can steal.
The intruder must be eliminated.
Come back here, damn it.
Mm-hmm. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? But wait, there's the gate.
Damn it, where'd you go?
Now this is what I'm talking about.
The missions must be protected.
The intruder must be eliminated.
This is a part of the job that I love.
Stop right there.
Come on. You mean that's it?
The intruder must be eliminated.
Let's get in there. Buff that. 490. No way, bro. No way. Let's get geared up. Let's get geared up. We're at 500 now.
Coward.
Let's go find this guy. Let's go find this fruitcake, man.
The mission
Oh.
must be protected.
Where's...
You're gonna pay.
No. Fuck no. Here we go.
Find anything good on him?
A turpentine. Alright, nothing. Nothing in here? No, there's a magazine in here. There's a bobblehead or something. I know it. A melon? Ha, Bliff. Bliff. See if I could just pick up his head. Look at this. Look at this. This is like a basketball. Let's, come on. Ooh.
Hey,
The missions must be protected.
I ricocheted. stuck with me. Uh-oh, it's fucked. Oh, it's coming with me.
Time to have some fun. But I was just getting warmed up.
Oops, hit the wall. Come on now. Give me some head. Where is it? Dr. Blith? Dr. Biles. Shit. Let's see if I could bring it. No? Won't let me take it. Okay, time for a quick break. I'll be right back.
next person that asks me to shag is getting a well-placed kick, if you get my meaning. We being followed? To die.
I'm back here, damn it! Just one day, I'd like to not get shot at. Help me! Someone! See? Think a Commonwealth boy's gonna give up that easy? Ah!
payday.
Hey,
Sure, sure. Just if something's on your mind, I'd love to hear about it.
how do you think things are between us?
You don't have to ask me that. You just need to listen to your heart.
That was all.
Fine by me.
Huh? Almost ready to do another circuit. Only lost 2 men on the last one.
Hey.
I fixed up most of what's here myself, so it's all guaranteed. Unless you need to return it.
Sure, let's take a look.
You'll find something you like. Everyone does.
Looks like a good spot to take a rest.
Hey, Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
I'll take a look, sure.
I got a little bit of everything.
That a pip boy?
Hey there.
Got every liquor from the Commonwealth here. Benefit of being the caravan trader's favorite bar.
Let's see what you have.
What'll you have?
Look, I'm trying to relax. Been on the road a long time.
If you're here about the missing caravan, the contract's already been picked up. There you are. You're the one that rescued my Amelia. From what she told me, it sounds just horrible. Just horrible.
Dr. Chambers said Amelia was a synth. Is that true?
Is that what they said? That whole compound sounds insane. Amelia's my daughter, and that is that. You've helped my family out dearly. And for that, you deserve a reward. I had hired a mercenary to do the job, but clearly I should have hired you instead, eh? Thank you.
Stockton.
I run 3 caravans that travel throughout the Commonwealth.
Old Man Stockton.
You ever buy anything from Good Neighbor or Diamond City? Odds are it's been delivered by
Best not to talk to the raiders. They can get rough.
Hi there.
Mom runs the surgery, so you better be nice to me.
Stockton.
If you ever find yourself needing to buy or sell something, especially in bulk, talk to one of my employees in the market.
What the?
No way! Something...
Don't move!
Is this a joke? This has to be a joke. Lot of blood. You see that? Making me feel like a jilted lover. Nice score. Finally learning to grow a pair, eh?
Hey.
Hmm?
Hold up a sec.
Need something, lover.
Get away!
Hey.
There you are. You're the one that rescued my Amelia. From what she told me, it sounds just horrible. Just horrible.
Amelia said something about a reward?
Of course she did. And you'll be paid. Never you fear. I had hired a mercenary to do the job, but clearly I should have hired you instead, eh? Thank you.
You got a problem?
Don't move!
You gotta be kidding me.
Attack! Don't move!
Shit! Keep your heads down!
Nothing.
Think I'm scared? Huh?
Put your hands out.
Gotta be something about them.
Just one day I'd like to knock.
Put your...
Damn it! Got blood on me boots.
Hi.
There you are. You're the one from what she told me.
Dr. Chambers said Amelia was a synth. Is that true?
Is that what they said? That whole compound sounds insane. Amelia's my daughter, and that is that. You've helped my family out dearly, and for that, you deserve a reward. I had hired a mercenary to do the job, but clearly I should have hired you instead, eh? Thank you.
I might be a doctor one day. Or maybe a sharpshooter.
Hey again. Working on a slogan for this surgery. I'm thinking...
We could hold out
Hey.
pretty well. Caravans ain't exactly the get-to-know-you type. Less heartache, that way.
Hey there.
You better let me have a look at you. Not many doctors out there on the road.
Yeah. Take a look.
Go over your symptoms with me.
That was it.
Take better... I'm busy here.
I can't believe I gave you the tour for free.
Look, I'm trying to relax. I've been on the road a long time.
Whoa! Take it easy. Might hit something in here that hits back.
Excellent.
Look, I'm trying to relax. Been on the road a long time. You ever see one of our caravans on the road? It's a dice with death every time.
Almost ready to do another circuit. Only lost 2 men on the last one.
I don't mind hoofing it as long as there's some excitement at the end of the road.
Market's the white building with all the fancy columns. Always someone doing trading there.
Whoa. You hear that? You lose!
Let's do this. Don't think I won't hurt you.
If I find you, you're gonna regret it.
Whoa, you win!
Damn it. Blood on me boots. Enough of this slog. Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
Hey, Deezer.
Would you like some free lemonade?
I'll take some.
Enjoy!
The farm's not much, but it's something.
after us. Hold up. Did you hear that?
Son of a motherfucker! Ah!
Don't leave anything behind that might be. You're gonna pay! Nice try.
Whoa, you win!
I gotta lower
Damn it!
Hey, at least it's honest work.
Whoa, whoa. You hear that? Nice try.
I'm going home to my parents. Screw those low-life gangsters.
Hey.
Screw Skinny Malone. Who needs that big galoot anyway? Some man Skinny Malone turned out to be. My parents were right. I should never have gotten mixed up with people from Good Neighbor.
Hey.
What a mess I got myself into. I'm going home to my parents. Screw those low-life gangsters. My parents were right. I should never have gotten mixed up with people from Good Neighbor.
What a mess I got myself into. Make a move, and I'll end you, Wastelander. Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense.
Hostile sensor reading detected. There you are.
What's that?
Don't leave anything behind that might be useful.
Son of a motherfucking fuck!
People are having to sleep in shifts. That's making everyone a bit cranky.
Something's ghosting us. Gotta use you to scrape the mud off my boots.
I need to assign someone to this.
Time to have some fun. Come on, you stupid bastards.
You'll pay for that!
Shite!
God damn. Alright. That's it, guys. I gotta get off. That's it for me for tonight. Catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, and hit the sub button and notification bell, and we'll get it on again. Right? Right, Mike? We'll do it again. We'll stick it to them this time, yeah? And we'll do some funny, really cool stuff. Anyways, Warrior 12, the Phantom Slayer, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a lovely, blessed day, and all that wonderful stuff. And, you know, when times get hard and you get stressed out, just do a little dumb maxing. Just, you know, think like a retard, like you don't fucking know much, and just don't care about shit too much, because this life is temporary, and, yeah. Try to be the best person you can be. Peace.